Oh, hello, it is I, your boy Gomi, and we are back. UFC 291, we are going to be going over the opening fight of the card. Hey guys, I got a spicy opportunity for y'all. I am partnering up with MyBookie.ag, and if you follow the link in the description below, you could get a chance to win one of 2 signed gloves from the legend himself and my guy, Dustin the Diamond Porier, in honor of his BMF title fight that goes down on 291. But besides the gloves, MyBookie is running other prizes you can get, such as free plays, which are just more opportunities to win some bets. Plus, you can also win some of Dustin the Diamond Porier's favorite hot sauce, which is pretty damn good, by the way. You just gotta click the link in the description to log in and follow the instructions to enter the giveaway. But you don't got an account? No worries, there's a nice sign up link in the description too. And back to the video. Kevin the Trailblazer Holland is going to be welcoming back Michael the Maverick Chiesa to the welterweight to the sport in general, and we're gonna break down this fight. So yes, this is going to be a welterweight matchup between Michael Chiesa and Kevin Holland. I have a lot to say about this fight, so let's just get into the tail of the tape. Michael Chiesa, he's going to be 35 years of age. He's getting up there. 18 wins, 6 losses. Not a single knockout to his name. Not one knockout. 11 submissions, 6'1" in terms of height. Southpaw stance, 75.5-inch reach disadvantage by 5.5 inches. Wait, more than that. Yeah, 5.5. A 3.39 takedown average, a 57.17% significant strike accuracy, plus 125 underdog. He has significant wins over Neil Magny, RDA, and Diego Sanchez. I had to scroll that far back for a significant win. That's within his last 5 fights. Kevin Holland's going to be 30 years of age, 24 wins, 9 losses. He's going to have 13 knockouts, 7 submissions, 6'3" in terms of height, orthodox stance, 81-inch reach advantage, a 0.84 takedown average, a 64.86% significant strike accuracy, minus 150 favorite. He has significant wins over Santiago Ponzinibbio, Tim Means, Alex Cowboy Oliveira, and GM3. And there's more. Let's just get into it. I think this fight is stupid, and a lot of people are really stupid on this fight. Michael Chiesa. When was the last time Michael Chiesa fought? He last fought in November of 2021. Almost 2 years. Almost 2 years. 4 months, it'll be 2 years since last fight. And you know how I feel about inactivity. You know how I don't like inactivity. And that was a loss. Then almost 2 years, basically about 2 weeks removed for 2 years, his last fight was also a loss. It's been more than 2 years since his last win. Beyond that, it's been 3. And you think I'm picking Michael Chiesa? What is wrong with you guys? What? Look, this is so... He's got Carlos Condit on his page. Diego Sanchez, man. And keep in mind, too, Michael Chiesa is just an overblown lightweight. Why is he still ranked at welterweight? I'm fading him hard. Michael Chiesa has no hands. He's got a really good grindy style. And keep in mind, a lot of those submissions were way earlier in his career. He literally has not had a submission victory since 2018 against Carlos Condit. And people are saying, oh, he's going to submit Holland. He's going to submit him easy. Homie hasn't got a submission in 5 years. Homie hasn't gotten a win in 2 years. He has a desk job. He's not taking fighting seriously. You could train all you want, but you need to be in there. You really do, unless you're a gifted fighter like a GSP or a Jones, and you can negate any type of ring rust. We even saw with Henry Cejudo, as gifted a fighter he was, that ring rust, you could tell that got to him going up against an elite fighter like Aljamain Sterling. Kevin Holland, too. a lot of people want to fade Kevin Holland because they say, oh, he gets out wrestled and dominated by people. Who has Kevin Holland been dominated in wrestling by? Derek Brunson, Marvin Vettori, Khamzat Chimaev. What is the common denominator between all those guys that dominated Kevin Holland? They're all freaking big middleweights. They're the 3 best wrestlers at middleweight besides probably Bo Nickel. And I was going to say GM3, but you know who Kevin Holland beat? He beat Gerald Marchart. That's the thing. And the Derek Brunson and Vettori fights, maybe not the Brunson fight actually, but the Vettori fight, short notice. The Khamzat Chimaev fight, short notice. Keep in mind, Kevin Holland was preparing for a welterweight belt, and he went up against a big middleweight Khamzat Chimaev. Those are people who dominate Kevin Holland in wrestling, not an overblown lightweight who has been out of competition for almost 2 years. And you make it sound like Kevin Holland he's dead in the water whenever he fights any type of wrestler or something like that. No, he's not dead in the water, any grappler, because you look at Oliveira. He survived on the ground with him. He tried taking him down. He did get a submission against Tim Means as well too. Where is he at? Where is he? Souza. He knocked him out off his back. Kevin Hall knocked him out off his back, and in my opinion, my favorite knockout of the year, to be honest with you. Michael Chiesa, he's got some dog toughness, but I don't think he's going to be able to handle the stamina, pace, and just power of Kevin Holland. Keep in mind, Kevin Holland's a power puncher who's having success at middleweight. He knocked out Joaquin Buckley at middleweight. He knocked out Souza at middleweight. And then at welterweight, he's knocked out Ponzinibbio and he dropped Tim Means. Ponzinibbio was basically dead, face planted him, trying to get grappling exchanges too, might I add, trying to initiate grappling exchanges. Kevin Holland he dropped him with a backhand. He's got power. He's got equalizing power. And he's got a massive reach advantage that he could just easily use to pick apart Chiesa from a distance. I don't think Michael Chiesa is going to really be able to get much going on Kevin Holland. I think it's such a mismatch, and I think it's crazy how so many people are picking Michael Chiesa. I know he's an underdog, but I've heard so many people nonstop just think Michael Chiesa is going to win this. I think Michael Chiesa is going to go down early. I think he's going to go down in 1 round. I think it's going to be a knockout round 1. It could even be a submission. Kevin Holland's got darces and rear naked chokes, and what's one of the last ways that Michael Chiesa lost? He got submitted by the Darce Knight, Vicente Luque. Why did I say his name like that? Vicente Luque. So, yeah, and then he got dominated wrestling by Sean Brady, who we've seen got knocked out by Bilal Muhammad. I guarantee you, in a striking war, no grappling, Kevin Holland could knock out Bilal Muhammad on the feet, easy. So what the hell is Michael Chiesa going to do? What is he going to do? Kevin Holland knock out Brady too. So the thing is with this fight, and people need to realize, Kevin Holland's a draw. He is a draw. He actually was on the main card over Wonderboy. And the only reason they put Wonderboy up to the main card was Costa pulled out against Ikram. So, you know what the UFC want with their draws? They want numbers next to their names. So it's way easier to sell main events. Because that main event with Wonderboy and Holland, that was a good event. And it did good. And I know it had a lot of people watching it. How are you going to keep doing that with Kevin Holland? By getting a number next to his name. And you know another thing? A lot of people fade on Holland because they look at his grappling and think it's awful. Well, here's the thing. Let's have him go up against a pure exclusive grappler that the UFC knows he can beat. A guy coming off a layoff. A guy who struggles with welterweights and dominating them. Only true welterweight he really dominated a wrestling exchange was literally Neil Magny. Everyone else was a lightweight. I'd like to mention that. And Condit, he's a true welterweight, but also, how old was that? But that's the thing. This is a guy that Kevin Holland can beat. A wrestler that he could beat. So you're going to quote unquote dispel. Kevin Holland is still not the best grappler, and he's gonna get out grappled by the top echelon of the welterweights. Let's be honest. But here's the thing: Kevin Holland's gonna dispel those rumors by beating an accomplished grappler, and he's gonna get that number 12 next to his name. And honestly, I feel it'll be a round 1 knockout for Holland. He's probably gonna get that number 10 next to his name, and that's what the UFC wants. I don't know why you guys aren't seeing that. Michael Chiesa is set up to fail in this fight. This fight is made for Kevin Holland. I think it'll be a fun one, though. I think it'll be exciting, and I always love watching Kevin Holland fight, and I'm going to root for him, too. I'm going to root for him. I can never root for a guy with not a goddamn knockout to his name. Like, don't get me wrong, I like submission guys. Like, I love Islam Makhachev. But, like, dude, get some knockouts, man. So, yes, I'm going to be leaning towards Kevin Holland in this fight. I don't think Michael Chiesa is going to have what it takes to take him out. And my prediction is round 1 knockout, maybe round 2, but I see no way this fight goes a distance. If it does, it'll be a Michael Chiesa grind fest, but I just don't see it. So, once again, this has been your boy Gomi. Let me know in the comment sections below. And if I'm wrong about this, you could go ahead and slap me in the face. But, yeah. This has been your boy. Bye-bye.